guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. And you may be just able to see it, depending if you've got some good eyes there. And you can just see when I hit into planning, you'll see it a bit better. We've got the outlines of the stuff that we're going to be working on today, in today's episode. So, is that not getting... Okay, cool. So I got these guys currently. They're going to build the perimeter wall that actually runs around this entire square. So then we've optimized at least all the space that we have done for this map. And in today's episode, we're focusing on these 4 buildings here. And you're probably thinking they're cells. Well, you're close. They're actually going to be our solitary cells. So they're a bit bigger than normal cells. Normal cells are a 5x4. And this, I think, is like 7x4, I think I got it as. So the reason why I got it a tiny bit bigger, because I'm not sure if I want to put 2 people in there instead of 1, but I've got 4 separate solitary areas. And as I said last map, and I think I might have mentioned it for this map as well, when it comes to the designing of the cells, I realized that there was no, I guess, like decrease in privileges when it comes to being in a cell. So pretty much we did solitary cells as a 1x1 1 meter by 1 meter square block that you put in, which legally you can't do. So we're going to try and keep it kind of more how it would be. So they would just have a bed and a toilet, kind of similar to how we just had our cell layouts. So the future cells, they're going to be a bit more luxurious, I guess. They're going to have more items, a bit bigger, a bit more spacious, and all that sort of stuff for the low security, and then it'll get smaller and smaller. And then obviously, you know, for when they would go to medium and max the max security, they would be pretty much put into the solitary cells from the previous map. So it kind of works. Unfortunately, we can't have both the maps next to each other because of all the lag issues and that. But you kind of get the idea from the explaining, is that they should start off with more space because they're low security prisoners and they should have more luxuries. But if they're a max security prisoner, they shouldn't have any luxuries whatsoever, and that makes sense that they should be living in cells that are similar to the solitary cells that would be seen in the low security, and their solitary cells are even worse. So that makes more of a sense. So we're gonna let these guys keep building that, but at the same time we're also going to get them to build our rooms here. So we're gonna build these rooms right here, and these are gonna be our, as I said, our new solitary build. So there's nothing much to them, very simple, whatnot. And as well as that, after I place this down, I will show you what else I did. You'll be able to just see it on the side of your screen there as well, is that with the good old infirmaries, I finished off these guys, getting some plants, actually put some couches in the center. I didn't want to waste that space, and I thought, well, what best then to fill that with, like, kind of plants and sofas and that, because really, if a guard is, like, say, or like even just in general in a hospital, like if you're not allowed in where the patient is, or like the person that you know, you go to a waiting room. So that's what I've kind of essentially made, is I made a waiting room in the center. So say if a guard has taken a prisoner to go get checked up, he can technically, like, we say technically in quotes because I don't really do it, but aesthetically we believe they do, that they're waiting on those sofas until that prison's done. Then they'll go pick them up and take them back. So that is the idea. But if they do that, we don't know. Did they not? Oh yeah, that's right, because they would have done that instead. So yeah, these guys have got quite a lot to build in this episode, so they are going to be busy. So that being said as well, what are these guys? They actually kind of moved on to building this because they got close to it. But at the moment, we have actually lost that prisoner that we had. I think he may have died. I think by the time I put my canteen and kitchen in, he died. So if we go here and we go... yeah, you have to get 10 prisoners to release to see that, unfortunately. But as well as that, if we actually go grants, we actually haven't done any of these grant mod installed. So congratulations for your effort. You have supplied we've supplied you with a sum of 2,500. Thanks for using grant mods. Well, thank you. So we've got all this sort of stuff. We've got tons of new grants as well, because some of them are modded as well. So basic detention center, so that's holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen. We can't do that yet because we do not have a shower. Administration, office, warden, finance, bureaucracy, we can do that. We can't hold up to that yet. Grant health and well-being, medical ward, at least 2 doctors and a psychologist, we can do that. Staff room, drinks, wide sofa, we can do that. Grant your only call, build at least 5 phones on your prison. Visitation, build a visitation room, build at least 2 visitation tables, at least 3 build at least 2 visitation tables, add at least 3 visitors tables, build a common room, pool table, at least 2 TVs and 5 phone booths. So we can't do that because we don't have a common room yet. So bacon is out, exercise, so unlock maintenance, groundskeeping, build at least 4 weight benches, we haven't done that. Pump drain, so there's tons and tons of grants now. Laundries, rolling into some green stuff, so we've got tons and tons and tons of stuff. Loving it at the moment. Still, staff well-being, ensure you have more than, we can do that. Milestone, have 20, 50 or 200 inmates, so it's ways of just getting extra money. Grant owie, build at least 6, not owie, I think it's like the noise it's supposed to make, yeah, 6 metal detectors, we will eventually have that. Security, build 10 guards, 1 TV. I think we actually can do that one. Prison labor, smelly socks, water wonderland, all these sort of stuff. We've got the short and long term, so I might actually get them going now because they're going to take up a bit of our time. And as well as that, I want to go objects, and we want to go door, and we want to get these put here and here, and then we could do the same on this side, so then at least the area can be opened up. And then we get some walls planning and get the doors in and all that sort of stuff and whatnot. I still need to decide where I'm putting my power and all that sort of stuff. I think this stuff might be able to still get powered by the 2 generators we have, but the stuff in the center definitely won't be. So I'm hoping that the center that we have here can actually be filled with stuff they actually need, like classrooms, common rooms, washing machine, like laundries and yard and all that sort of stuff. Or if it doesn't have yard, then that's okay. And then we'll buy the land, and then that is where the prisoners will go, and then we'll have a whole bunch of prisoners building. I think this season, instead of going vertically, I'm going to try and go horizontally. Just to change things up a little bit and have a bit of a different structure, I guess. So, these guards, as we can see, they are building away, but it's still going to take them quite some time to build all these. I would like to at least get one of the rooms planned for you guys, so then I can kind of show you the way we're going to do it. So this room has been done first, so this was going to be our lucky ones that get to start. So we're going to have to go... Well, we probably don't want to do that one. And we probably want to do these, because by doing it the other way, we're going to block in our staff a tiny bit. So let's get all this built, and then we can work towards it, and I can show you what my plans are. So if we get this done, at least then one of the rooms are finished, or one of the buildings are finished, probably better to say. And then we can go from there. So, and then, yeah, as I said, in the center, I want to have all of our, kind of like our utility buildings and everything that we need, you know, if we had like a basketball court or anything like that. So, I'm not too sure where I'm going to be putting everything. We still need to get some power stations in the area as well. So, it'll be interesting to see how that all goes. Screw it, let's just do this. And do that, and these guys are going to do that. Where are the rest of my builders? I think a lot of them are still, yep, either building out there or getting stuff. We've only got 50 of them. We are telling them to do quite a bit, but God, everything's getting so overgrown. Like, look at it, it's getting bad. But yeah, these guys are going to at least build what we need, hopefully. I'm hoping they will. Or any of them that are stuck in between here are going to have to go all the way around, which sucks for them. But, you know what? Oh, we've only got 20. I thought I had 50. No, let's raise this number up to 50. I know I have the money for it. There we go. I know we're wasting a lot of money, but it's going to allow us to get money quicker as well. We want to get objects, and we want to go solitary door. And I think we want the solitary door to always be on the right-hand side of the cell. So if we do that, and we can do that, do that, and then do the same thing again, but all on this side. And then that will at least be planned out. These guys are doing all that. Let's actually get utilities going. And we're just going to continue right off this. And this gets to go down here and across here. And it's going to link right into here. How's this generator actually doing? Yeah, it probably could deal with it. There's not really much power going on in this area, which is a good thing. So, and we probably will have to do another set going across here and here. So then the plan is that we at least get one of them going. A lot of these guys are still stuck. Why is that placed there? Oh, just a box containing it. Okay. So these guys are still planning on doing a lot of stuff. Where is everyone? I've got like so many workers. Oh wait, here they all are. They're all going this way. So they finished doing these. And I think they're coming in here grabbing some supplies, and they're going to be running back in over here. So there we go. At least we're going to get one of these rooms done. And then, okay, so does every one of these ones have a door on it now? Because if I go planning, I can actually eliminate any of the planning that's in here. Because we don't really need to see it anymore. And it seems like they've built everything. The one door that's supposed to go over there was in here. That's now been put in there. They have done everything I want them to do, so now we can go utilities, and I can, not utilities, objects. We can get lights, and I think the lights should just go like this. And then like that, and then let's do the same thing here. And then we can get all this powered. And then 1, 2, and then you just do maybe like that. So then the prisoners, you actually can see them, and they're all lit up properly. And then that's going to be in the center of these. And then that is pretty much done. And then what you can do is then we're going to go objects, and we're going to put a bunk bed, not just a normal bed, sorry. A normal bed right near the door, and you can put a toilet right here, and you can put like maybe like a chair like that, maybe, I guess. They can have a chair. Is there anything else that we should put in there? They don't really need a bookcase or anything. Let's see. Don't want to give them any luxuries like radio or anything like that. They don't really deserve it. They could have a bookshelf, I guess, but it's solitary. They're not really supposed to have luxuries. Yeah, I think that's all you need. So then when they place that, so then if we just go objects here, and we go bed, we want to place that there. I'll give them a chair which can sit right under their light, and then a toilet which can go like that. And then what I want to do is that we just go clone and do this, and then it just gets done like so. And then it becomes so easy to replicate our solitary build. And then why didn't that place? Oh, because no, cancel in here. That's why, because I placed it in the wrong place. So let's go clone, and no, let's clone that and do that. I need to go here and go material and cancel that, because they were going to deconstruct that on us. So then also we go clone, and we can clone these ones, and then we pretty much will have one of our 4 solitary wards done, and it's all fine and dandy pretty much. So then that's done like so. Also we actually needed to get some lights in here and here. So I am pretty happy with that actually. So I know they're a bit bigger than normal, but you know what? Screw it. They're as we said, these guys are special when it comes to being the fact that they are low security. So then we've got all that done, and that will be that. So then every one of those guys, or every one of those rooms, will look exactly like this. So I'll try and get all them done off camera between now and the next one, and then the next one will hopefully focus on the center area here. So as usual guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So see you later guys.